tweet after tweet this weekend from our nation's leader, President Donald Trump. And as usual, it's stirring up some feelings and territorial pride. Political strategist Joel Payne is here with me tonight to break it down. Okay, so Joel, I'm not going to go into what we already talked about, which was more offensive tweets from the president. We're used to that at this point. But what effects could this have? Because it did put Elijah Cummings on the map, I think in both a good and bad way. We didn't get to talk until now about the Mueller testimony, 7 hours. I think it was widely distorted by both Republicans and Democrats. So what was your assessment of that?
My assessment is I feel bad. I don't, Army Ranger Hall of Fame, et cetera, et cetera. He didn't want to testify. He said, I don't want to testify. He did his job. He came up with the conclusion that the president likes to tout, but he doesn't like how he went about it. So you got Republicans who are trying to pick him apart and make him look like a doddering old man. And you have Democrats that are trying to get them to do the job that they don't want to do. I thought it was a bad moment for Washington. Obviously, the testimony did not have the desired impact that the Jerry Nadlers and the Adam Schiffs wanted. I don't think anything changed seismically in terms of how folks think about impeachment last week.
And he just wants to go on vacation.
Let's throw back to the greatest generation.
Yes. Last, really quickly, point. What are you predicting to see out of the debates this week?
I think that Biden is going to be ready this time, unlike he was last time.
And Pete Buttigieg isn't partnering with Lil Nas X for the Old Town Country Road or whatever, the song that's played incessantly since April.
Most popular song ever.
He said, nuh-uh. Well, we will say yes to you coming on all the time. So thank you, Joel Payne. And we have more on the battle at the southern border. And my tossing and turning tonight, I got the gloves out, Joel. So stay with us. Top Gun coming for you. Another one bites the dust. President Trump's music was spot on. Director of National Intelligence Dan Coats is out. Trump made the announcement today. He and the president have frequently clashed, especially on the issue of Russian interference in U.S. elections. His resignation is expected in the next few days, so keep an eye on that. And President Trump says he will nominate Texas Congressman John Ratcliffe to replace him. Ratcliffe is a staunch defender of Trump. He aggressively questioned former special counsel Robert Mueller during last week's congressional hearings. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court ruled Friday that the Trump administration could divert Pentagon funds for border wall construction. The 5-4 ruling means President Trump can tap into military funds to begin construction of the fencing along the southern border in California, Arizona, and New Mexico. Fox's Mark Meredith has a story. Baltimore for its crime infestation, saying, quote, it was filled with rats and rodents. Well, the Baltimore editorial board clapped back with that scathing article, and they're on track to quadruple the average Sunday numbers. They doubled subscription numbers on Saturday, so they're probably sleeping soundly tonight with that beef.